Alright, I got the front wheels off the ground. I'm sitting on jack stands. The first thing I'm going to do is remove this lower valence. It's got two 10mm bolts, a centipede. We'll just pull that out the way, throw it back in the truck. 13mm nuts. Now I'm draining the oil, 15mm drain plug. Sploosh. Back to the front, we're pulling the skid plate thing here. It's 4 13mm bolts. It won't fall on your head. It's got that little clip thing right there, so you ain't got to worry about it. Moving on to this oil catchy thing. It's got 3 8mm bolts in it, and then you got to yank it out, kind of wiggle it side to side, and then pull from the left side forward, and it'll kind of twist, and it'll come right out. Take a look-see up here, right under your crank and stuff. There's this wire harness thing next to this 13. There's a 10 right there. We're gonna undo that. Oh, and this other little wire bit on the stud, just pull that straight down. Now do a spin, slide all the way back to where your transmission meets your engine, following these transmission lines. There's one super long 13mm bolt with a little bitty space for you to unscrew it at. That's just the clamp for the back of those. You're going to undo that, pull the lines back, and then put the bolt back in the hole so you don't lose it. Alright, now we're doing a peek see. This is the oil pan. This is the driver's side front, and there's a wire on this other stud. And the same thing, you just pull it straight down, but it ain't too key on coming off. Alright, once you get that off, you'll make your way back to the front where you remove that 10mm bolt. With enough force, you should be able to pull the transmission line bracket and the wire harness. Got a little head of the voiceover, but that cross member right there, it's got 4 15mm nuts and 4 18mm bolts. Take those out, beat it down with a hammer, and put them back on. And we're dropping the diff. These front 2 bolts can be accessed from the front of the engine. You got one right there on that right hand side next to the alternator. I want to say it's a 21. This is the one on the passenger side. We'll take it off the same on the front. Right there where my thingies are. That little capture nut thing is going to take a dive, and that's fine. Just try to keep the bolts in the hole. Alright, one more, and the worst one to get to, right there next to the drive shaft. Right there. Got that off with extensions and swivels. And then it was still super hard to pull the bolt out. Kind of manipulated up and down a little bit with the jack until it's clear. And we're also removing the passenger side one. Alright, once you get all the bolts out, you can go ahead and lower it down and it'll just drop. It'll catch itself. Alright, and here in a minute we're going to remove all these bolts. There's a bunch of 10mm and 3 13mm studs that the wire things were on. I don't remember where those go. And then this wire harness right here, it kind of looks like it's connected to the side of the drain pan. You kind of take and pull the plastic piece on it forward towards the front of the vehicle and it'll come out. Removing the oil pan bolts, most of the tins you can get with just straight extension and 10mm. One of the 13s on the front is at a real bad angle, and I actually got it off with a swivel, but it was kind of halfway. I think it would actually been easier to get it with a wrench from the front. And I just put a screwdriver in there to pry it off, and I left 2 tins in. Now I'm going to take off the sway bar link, which is 15mm nuts. There's 4 of them. This will fall down and swing towards you, so hold on to it. I said sway bar link, but that's just the whole sway bar. That's it, you're out of there.